Karl. How you doing?
Bill from California. This is a man from California as well, named William.
Paul.
Okay.
Hey, Paul. How you doing?
Fine. California. So how'd your letter to the franchise tax board go over?
Well, yeah. So far, they're not getting back to me, so it's kind of up to the next step.
What's the next step, Bill?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, Bill. Come on, Bill.
Well, I guess get my own claim going.
No, Bill. No, you know what the
demand.
is. Come on.
A demand.
No, Bill. How many?
Okay. I know what it is. I'm going to serve it on her. Have it served on the letter.
There you go.
I heard you answer that last night.
There you go. There you go. You got a third. There you go. You got a third-party impartial witness that the court recognized as verifiable, certifiable, authenticate, no doubt about it, no questions asked. When he writes to the court, when you filed your claim, that he delivered upon that person that letter on that day, and that person has a duty and obligation in any civilized society to answer within a respectable time, like 21 days, and they fail to do so, you got a green light to sue.
All right.
So you do know the answer. You're just messing with me. You just play dumb. You just play dumb so I can sound good. Thanks. I need all the help I could get.
That was easy for me.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Bill, what was the name of the person you sent your letter to?
I sent it to the head gal, Sylvie. Stanislaus, yeah.
Sylvie Stanislaus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've written her before, and she's had an associate answer me, and then I write her some more, and she doesn't answer.
I've been through all of that.
Well, see, there you go, man. You guys got to team up, man, and work on it together, and that way you guys coming at them from two different angles instead of calling me up once a week. You see what I'm saying? Tell them what works, tell them what don't work. See, that's what's great about these kind of shows, man. You guys can go slug it out and come back and tell the world what works and what don't work.
Yeah, my issue is they're levying bank accounts, and if I'm fearful, I'm not sure, if I write the person that levies my account and say I demand the return of my property, or I require the return of my property, they think that they have the right to take the property because their code says that they can.
What does the code say that they can do? What does the code say that they can take? What does it say?
If account is due and payable, the franchise tax board may take these following actions, and one of them is levies and liens.
Levy what? It's got to be expressed. It can't be implied. They could levy what?
Well, they could levy wages, property that's in accounts, financial institutions' accounts, anything they can get their hands on, they can levy.
Oh, did you explain to them? Well, see, this is what's great about statutes, because statutes can be shattered. They're fragile, and all you have to say is, wait a second, those are credits. Those are credits that are in that account. Those are credits. It's not green dollars. If everybody went to the bank tomorrow, to that bank, and pulled out all of those numbers that they have, they'll run out of green paper.
Sure.
All that's showing is that that's credits that are due to you in whatever form. They could be money orders. They could be green paper. They could be stock certificates. It could be dividends. It could be whatever you guys agreed. But all it is saying those are credits.
Yeah,
You created it. Without you doing something, those numbers wouldn't be there in that bank without your labor. They can't, okay, does it say anything they could take that of which you labored?
Things of value. Things of value.
No, I'm saying you got, okay, this is what a judge taught me. A judge taught me if you bring in a claim that you labored for that, and they have no right to touch what you've labored for because that's your property. They can't, like I just said, a third-party interloper can't come forward and rebuke your claim. Only the first party can, which would have to be Mr. or Mrs. Franchise Board.
Right.
You've got to learn the simple, easy concepts. You got to team up with Bill, man. And then that way you guys could try to bang each ideas off of each other's, and then one of you could call me up and say, okay, me and this guy, Paul, and even Angela Stark, the lady from the talk show, she has the franchise tax board questions.
Yes, yes.
Team up with her. Then you three could try to team up with 3 or 4 or 5 more people. And then instead of me just trying to help one guy out, you could say this to him, oh, don't you remember? Karl said that third parties can't speak on the matters of first parties. And therefore, personal knowledge and affidavits that we put in can't be refuted by the other side's attorneys. Oh, boy. Remember Karl said that? And he'll be like, no, but, boy, I'm glad you remembered. It's just like Bill of California did. He was trying to trick us all and saying that he didn't remember what to do next.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So you could remind him what to do next.
Right. Bill,
You see what I'm saying? You guys got to team up, man, out there.
Bill, if you got something to write with, you can write me at P. Egley, E-G-G.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that again? What was it again?
My email address is P as in Paul, Egley, spelled E-G-G-L-I, @Cox.net.
Okay.
And that'd be great to hear from you, man.
Yeah. Okay. Real good.
Thank you, Karl.
Yeah, you guys got to start teaming up out there. That's why I said I got to put a bulletin board on my website, and then you guys could just do a topic called franchise board. And then everybody can just look on my website and say, okay, topics, alimony, child support, what's the best duck sauce to use on Chinese chicken? Oh, okay, franchise boards. And there you go. You click on franchise boards and you guys can start writing back and forth to each other and coming up with some ideas. And when you guys run into a roadblock, you can say, Karl, what would you do if you were us? And that's exactly what happened when I went to England. It was like 12 gurus, and they clustered in little groups of 3 or 4. I talked to them for a while, and they say, Karl, we've been doing this for 10, 20 years, da-da-da-da. We ran into a roadblock, Karl. This is what we run into every time we do this. What would you do to try to go over that hurdle? And I'd say, have you ever tried that yet? And they were like, well, no. I said, well, then go ahead and you guys go do that and come back and let me know. And then